Never tell a story without making a point, but never make a point without telling a story. Stories are powerful communication tools. Stories establish connection with the audience. Stories convey the message. Stories can make your presentation memorable and meaningful. There are a lot of speakers like Steve Jobs, our own Sandeep Maheshwari, and they all are excellent storytellers. Stories create emotions. Stories can make your presentation or it can mar your presentation. You can take stories from your own life, or you can take stories from history. You can take a story from available sources. Today, let me share a story with you. This story is from history. Please come closer. Make yourself comfortable. Akbar was very fond of hunting. One day when he went for hunting, he and some of his courtiers went so fast that others were left behind. As the evening fell, they got hungry and thirsty. They did not know the way. They forgot the way. And then they come to a junction with 3 roads. Now Akbar was happy to see the road. But which road goes to his capital, Agra? They were still discussing. At the same time, they saw a young boy coming along one road. The boy was summoned, and one of his ministers asked, "Boy, which road goes to Agra?" The boy smiled mysteriously and he said, "Sir, everyone knows that road can't move. So how this road can go to Agra or anywhere else?" And he laughed at his own joke. Everybody was silent. Nobody said a single word. And then the boy said again, he said, "We know that people travel not the road, do they?" Emperor laughed at his joke and he said, "What is your name, young boy?" "Mahesh Das," replied the boy. "And who are you? What is your name?" Akbar took out the ring from his finger and handed over to the boy. He said, "You are talking to the Emperor of Hindustan. And if you ever come to my capital, my fort in Agra, I will recognize you with this ring. We need a courageous people like you. And now tell me the way to get to the capital." The boy pointed towards one road, and they headed on that road and they reached Agra. As the time passed, this young boy grew to become a young, handsome man, and one day he decided to go to the court and meet the emperor. He reached at the fort, and there was a gatekeeper. The gatekeeper was a very greedy man. The boy explained the forest incident, but the gatekeeper thought maybe this time also he would receive gifts from the emperor. So he said, "I would allow you to go inside and meet emperor provided on the condition that you promise me that you would give me half of the things that you would receive in the court. The man smiled mysteriously and he said, okay. He went inside. Akbar immediately recognized him. He walked down from the throne, he hugged him, and he said, I am glad to see you here. After the exchange of the pleasantry, he said, I would love to give you something. Gentleman, what do you want? And the man, he was waiting for this moment. He said, if you are really happy, if you are really pleased, give me 100 lashes on me. 100 lashes? मुझे 100 कोड़े मारे जाएं. Everybody was surprised. Why this man is asking 100 lashes when he could have asked for fortune? But Akbar has seen his intelligence in the forest. So he immediately called one of his soldiers and he said, give him 100 lashes. And as he was about to hit him, he said, stop. But first 50 lashes should be given to the gatekeeper, whom I have promised half of the things. Now Akbar realized that so much corruption is going under his own nose. He immediately called the gatekeeper and he was punished with 100 lashes instead of 50. 50s were complimentary. What do you think he must have done with this young, handsome man? He was appointed as one of those witty ministers. They were called Navaratna, 9 gems, and they were appointed on the basis of their caliber, talent, not because of their caste, creed, color. And Akbar followed the advice of this council of ministers and he became the most successful ruler of Mughal dynasty. The message is, if we ourselves are not intelligent, then we must follow the advice of wise people. Then we must keep the company of good people that can really make you a truly successful person in this world. If you like my video, please comment, share, like and subscribe so that you may receive my future video as well. Thank you.